Hey y'all, it's your girl Tree Hugger Deedy and I'm back with another one. It has been a hot, and I mean hot, summer down here in the South. One of my favorite ways to keep cool in the summer heat is by making some homemade lemonade. I recently went blueberry picking with my family and I came home with literally buckets full of blueberries. So in just a moment, I'm gonna take y'all on my little blueberry picking adventure. However, if you wanna skip the adventure, you can go directly to the blueberry lemonade recipe using the time-marked chapters in the description below. This year, blueberry season lasted a bit longer than usual in Louisiana, so when I heard this farm was still open so late into the season, I just had to check it out. Real quick, I'm so sorry about the choppy editing. I could not get these videos to convert to landscape mode, but still wanted to share this cool experience. This farm grows several different varieties of blueberries, and I actually didn't even know this many existed. As you can see here, I got distracted by these cute little butterfly frames. Also, do y'all see how big this bucket is? My family really overestimated how many buckets we could fill. It took us literally hours. We made sure to take lots of rest and water breaks, and here I am so proud of my almost filled bucket. Shout out to farm workers, this is hard work. On the way back, I stopped to get some cute footage of the farm, and look what we found, the most beautiful peacock. I originally thought it was albino, but I learned this is actually called a leucistic peacock. So it was born with a genetic condition that strips it of pigment. Thanks for coming along on my little adventure. Now I'm going to show y'all one of the many uses I got out of these blueberries. Let's dive into this blueberry lemonade recipe. For today's recipe, I'll be using some of my freshly picked blueberries and some homemade preserved lemons with lemon syrup. If you'd like to make your own preserved lemons and sugar, then you can check out my most recent video here. If you want to skip the preserved lemons altogether, that is perfectly fine. You can use the juice of fresh lemons instead. Let's get started with making our simple syrup, which will just be equal parts brown sugar and water. Typically, simple syrup is made with refined sugar, but I actually like the flavor that the raw sugar adds. I'm using 1/2 cup of sugar and water, adding to the pot, and then boiling that on a low heat for about 8 to 10 minutes until the sugar is fully dissolved. I'm only making a small batch of my simple syrup today because I'll actually be mixing it with some of the lemon syrup from my preserved lemons. And this syrup is already quite sugary, so we don't need to add a lot of simple syrup at all. As I'm waiting for my simple syrup to boil, I'm going to start blending down my blueberries. Into a blender, I'm adding about 2 cups of blueberries along with the juice of 2 lemons and 1/2 cup of water. I'm blending all of this for about 30 seconds until everything is fully incorporated. Next, I'm straining the mixture through a fine mesh sieve to ensure that all of the pulp is removed from my mixture. After blending down the blueberries, lemon juice, and water, I'm left with this nice, smooth juice that will act as the base of the blueberry lemonade. The rest of this recipe is super simple. In this glass carafe, I'm mixing equal parts of my brown sugar simple syrup with my lemon syrup, and I'm also adding in all of the blueberry mixture. With everything mixed, all that's left to do is to give this a taste test. Give it a good stir and let's taste. Oh, that's so good. Okay. If you want a more subtle flavor, you can add in some water, or if you want it even sweeter, you can add in more of your simple syrup. Overall, this is a delicious lemonade recipe, and I'm excited for y'all to try it and let me know what you think. Don't forget to like and subscribe so you can catch future recipes. Thanks for watching.